Gentleman from Florida is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I stand here today with an urgent plea to my colleagues. We were elected by the good men and women of the United States who believe in our vision of America, who believe in our dedication to doing whatever it takes to ensure the American dream is alive and achievable. It is for these reasons the REINS Act must pass. Federal regulations imposed on the American job creators and households an estimated $1.9 trillion burden in 2015. And who pays that? The American citizen does. And it costs on an average, as Chairman Goodlatte brought up, $15,000 per U.S. household. Could that be better used to offset the cost of a college education, or maybe the staggering cost of health care due to the Affordable Care Act? Let me give you a real-life illustration from my district. A couple of years ago, a constituent, a dairy farmer, was targeted by an incredibly vague, broad, and costly EPA rule called WOTUS, Waters of the United States. The EPA sued and won this case not due to environmental damage, but due to the vagueness of this rule and the determination in court. And it cost my constituent over $200,000 in fines and court costs for natural depression in his pasture that the EPA determined could qualify as navigable waters. The rule states that any water or any land that becomes seasonably wet is affected. I live in Florida. We get 54 inches of rain a year. That's my whole state of Florida. This is downright outrageous. This is just one example of the many times the EPA has overstepped its authority by enforcing vague regulations unfairly on individuals. The REINS Act will prevent these costly job-killing regulations from going into effect and safeguard against federal bureaucrats imposing the heaviest burdens on the American economy, and this will increase the livelihood of the American people.